Okay, I'm here with Patty Arvielo, who is the co-founder, president, the boss at New American Funding, and really the boss of the industry. I'm so happy for us to be able to chat here at Agent 2021.
Yeah, so excited to be here. Thank you for asking me to do this interview so we can pump up Agent 2021.
Yes.
And super excited to be here today.
Yeah, so you are moderating a panel today on authentic content, right?
Yeah, so I'm speaking on the panel. Thank God I'm not moderating it. Yeah, so I'm Latina, so there's no other way but to be authentic and build trusted brands. So I'm speaking on a panel today about how to build authenticity in your brand and a trusted brand.
And New American Funding is known in the industry as producing really great content and being authentic and being true to your company culture and your culture even as an individual. You see that in your company.
So that's a huge compliment.
Yeah. Can you talk a little bit about that?
So you know, when you think about building a trusted brand, it really does need to be from leadership and ownership. So I'm really glad that that comes across. Rick and I feel we hold trust and being authentic at a very high level. So I'm glad that's coming out in our content and our video. But it really does start from leadership and making sure that if you're talking to a community or a certain type of consumer, that you're mirroring yourself in your brand. Make sure that you're delivering that to the consumer.
So talk a little bit more about that, mirroring the consumer. Do you understand the millennial generation and the different cultures that you're reaching, right? Is that
right? So I think it's pretty great that I gave birth to two millennials. So I'm pretty in tune with millennials. I happen to be Latina, so I also can speak on behalf and show my passion towards the Latino market. So that's where kind of common sense wise told me that matters. So when corporations come and ask New American Funding, how do you do this? It's like, well, you've got to mirror. You've got to have leadership that's mirroring your communities. You have to have millennials that are speaking on behalf of your brand. You have to have diversity in your brand and in your leadership.
So good. Well, the last question for you is, as a strong female leader in our industry, do you have any advice for young women professionals who are wanting to rise to leadership as well?
Yeah, so my biggest thing is about speaking up for yourself. No one's going to come tap you on the shoulder and say, you know, I really want you to be a leader in my company. You have to speak up for yourself. You have to know your self-worth, and you really need to know your strengths.
Awesome. Well, that's great. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome. So great to see you.